your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Espresso on SABC3. I feel so happy because in the house is Zola.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Happy Monday. How was the weekend?
Thank you. My weekend was very boring, uneventful.
Mine was so busy.
I
kept thinking about World Health Day and the fact that Zola is going to cook us some really healthy lunch snacks. Because on this show, I have lunch for breakfast. What are you making?
Okay, we're going to give you a few healthy lunch ideas because it's back to school and back to work for those parents who took holidays with their kids.
Yeah.
So let's start with salad in a bottle. Obviously, if you
Salad in a bottle?
In a jar, yeah.
What are you telling me?
I know, it's fantastic. And if you're doing it for your kids who go to school, just the same concept, just in a lunchbox, obviously, because you don't want them taking glass.
Or something plastic.
Something plastic,
Yeah,
exactly.
I can't see my kids taking this jar to school.
This serves two. So
Yeah.
this will be for Dad's version of the lunch. Okay, so
honey in there first.
A bit of vinegar.
Lekker. What type of vinegar?
This is white wine vinegar. You could use red wine vinegar. You could
So you make it in the jar?
So we're making it in the jar. Okay, so that was salt, a bit of oil.
I like how you said.
So we're making the dressing.
It was a lot.
It wasn't that much. It was like a tablespoon.
And some black pepper.
A bit of black pepper. Okay, so this is our dressing. Swirl it around a little. Okay. Then whatever grain you had the night before. So we've got some quinoa here. If you maybe made rice or you made couscous or something like that.
How long do you cook that quinoa for?
Cook it until the grains open, so you can see they sort of open up a little and it's tender. Exactly. So quinoa goes in. Okay.
Put it like
So the key to this is to layer it in specific ways. Okay. So you want the grain nearest to the dressing so that it doesn't make everything else soggy.
I get it.
So grain goes first, then we're going to put in some corn.
And this comes out of a tin, right?
This comes out of a tin,
so
or you can
use
frozen corn.
Okay.
Okay? Then we're going to add some of our tomatoes in there.
And it looks pretty. Look at that layering. Yeah.
And then some kidney beans, also out of a tin, so easy for mom. And then the top layer must always be the leaves, so that the leaves don't go soggy. They don't get touched by the dressing. And then it's ready to go. So
look at you.
Put it into a bag, take it for lunch, and when you're ready to eat, flip it over and shake it around, and then it's dressed and ready to go.
I love it. I totally do.
Lunch idea.
Healthy lunch ideas we're making today for World Health Day, and Zola is in charge.
Yes. Okay, so the next one is a bit of frittata. What this is great for is that you can make it for breakfast. So this is some eggs. We add a bit of water just to lighten it up a little. Add a bit of mint. Just whisk it up, it adds a bit of freshness. So you can make it for breakfast, and then whatever's left over, pour it into a baking tin, or you could make it in little muffin tins.
Are you actually making it in a baking tin on the stove?
No, I'm going to put it into the oven.
Oh, gosh. You see, it just shows. I was going to do that. Do not try that at home.
Well, you could actually if your tin was heat-proof.
No,
that's fine. Some peas going in there. You can, of course, use whatever favorite vegetables
This is like a quiche.
It is like a quiche, but it's like a frittata, so you can eat it at room temperature. Bake this 180 degrees. It comes out looking like that. In the morning, serve your family their breakfast.
And just cut it like a pie.
Whatever's left over, keep. Put it into a lunchbox with a bit of tomato, a bit of salad.
A bit of tomato.
And look, lunch number 2.
I like lunch number 2.
And you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your
The jar
lunch
is a bit...
it's a bit out there for you.
Intimidating, yeah. Okay. I like lunch number 2.
And then, of course, every mom
get this for lunch?
Yes, but everyone needs a treat in their lunchbox.
Yeah.
But this is a healthy treat because we're using a bit of dark chocolate.
Okay.
So dark chocolate here. Melted, yes. Then you're going to stir while I pour stuff in. This is some rolled oats.
How did you melt your chocolate?
Just in the microwave, 30-second blast.
Okay, cool.
Okay. This is some rolled oats that we've toasted. Just pop it onto a tray and then toast it.
Toast it, okay.
So that goes in there. A bit of dried cranberry. You could use dried apricots. You could use raisins, whatever your kids or your family loves.
Yeah.
In that goes. Flaked almonds, also roasted or toasted.
Right. Also my favorite.
Any nuts you want, you could use chopped pecan nuts.
No, almonds is good.
Almonds is good. Peanuts or whatever. This is some flaked coconut. If you don't have the flake coconut, you could always use desiccated coconut.
I was going to ask you.
But yeah, this is really nice because it's...
All right, so some coconut in
Okay, so you just mix that all together.
Okay, so it becomes quite sticky. How do you make
pretty sticky
to make balls?
And then all you do is take spoonfuls of the mixture and pile it onto a tray. Pop it into the fridge. They'll set in about 5 minutes in the fridge.
Yeah.
Wrap them, so once they've set, they look like that. You can see the chocolate goes a bit dull.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just reach over you here. Then you just take a piece of wax paper, pop your cluster on there, wrap it up.
And it's ready for a treat.
Into the lunchbox.
That is so fun. And I like the fact that it's made with raw ingredients.
It is, and it's really good. I mean, also we use dark chocolate. Obviously, you could use milk chocolate or whatever, but that's
You could practically put anything in there, really, just to make it a cluster. How long do you pop it in the fridge for?
In the fridge, 5 minutes, just until the chocolate sets.
Okay, Zola, this is really great.
Thank you.
No, I know we make amazing stuff in this kitchen, but for World Health Day, it's all healthy and beautiful. Well, if you missed out on anything, have a look at how we did it.
For the salad, mix together oil, vinegar and honey in a jar. Layer in the quinoa, beans, tomato, corn and rocket. Twist the lid on tightly until ready to serve. For the frittata, whisk together eggs, water, seasoning and mint, then pour into a tin. Sprinkle on the peas and feta, then bake until set. For the clusters, mix together oats, coconut, almonds and cranberries. Stir in the melted chocolate, then drop spoonfuls onto a tray. Refrigerate until set. For the full recipes, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword lunch to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs and T's and C's do apply.
Really healthy and really happy World Health Day, and we're cooking with Zola on. And that's how you make it. SMS the keyword lunch to 33728. Charge at R1.50. You get a link to the recipe. You click on it. Beautiful pictures on our Facebook page. So please connect with us. We love hearing from you. Espresso Show on our Facebook page. What's for lunch, Zola?
Clusters, clearly.
Well, while we're being very healthy, we're going over to Graham to be even more healthy, right, Zola?
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
Just eat a little bit, just a little.